I gotta tell you guys my blooper. I actually did this review already, but I realized I wasn't fucking recording. So now I have to start over. What's up, you guys? This is my third installment on today's visit to Freddy's. And I got a chocolate brownie concrete shake. As I was saying, it has whipped cream, no cherry. And I think that because I let it sit for a while, it has melted some. Thus, it softened up the ice cream because when I pulled out the straw, I saw that it was thick. It was like boba level wide. So although I wasn't handed a spoon, I became suspicious that this would be the kind of shakes you guys know I have problems with, which are the thick ones that aren't runny and don't go anywhere. Basically ice cream in a cup. But this, I'm delighted to see that it's actually runny despite being thick. But I think that maybe it's the result of it melting on me. So yeah, I enjoyed the flavor. I particularly enjoyed the fact that the brownie tiny pieces are actually present, like the blending was done well. However, I'm tasting Hershey's chocolate syrup. I feel like I saw in a poster that that is something they use, Hershey's chocolate, and I'm tasting the syrup that I'm not a fan of. That syrup that you're supposed to use to drizzle your ice creams and stuff. I can't do that. So now I'm wondering if this is a chocolate base ice cream with chocolate syrup added to it and blended with the brownie, or if this is a vanilla based ice cream with the chocolate syrup being the chocolate flavoring, and because I picked this deluxe version, meaning a concrete with brownie, that's enhancing it a little bit. Based on the color that I was able to see at the beginning of it, I feel like it didn't look too bright. It has a bold flavor and it looked dark enough to where you either used an entire bottle of Hershey's syrup to make this on a vanilla based ice cream, or you actually used the chocolate based ice cream and this is just an addition to it. I'm not sure what to think, but I will say that this is not my favorite shake. It's not the best one I've had, not the best one I will have, but it's still a good time nonetheless. I just feel like I can go without it for prolonged periods of time. This could be like a once a year kind of craving for me, or once every 2 years or 3 years, but I just cannot imagine coming back for this within the next 6 months, something like that. I would try the regular one just to evaluate if regular chocolate tastes just like this, but it doesn't have the brownie pieces on it, of course. Or if it'll be just a basic chocolate and I won't taste that weird Hershey's syrup flavor. I'm delighted to see that the whipped cream has melted, because you guys know that for some reason Cold Stone has their questionable weird ass whipped cream that never melts even if you leave it sitting out overnight. I have done that, but this one, it melted in no time and it does taste like real whipped cream, like what we're used to. Yeah. Well, there you guys have it. Those are my thoughts. Thank you so much for tuning in. How do you feel about Freddy's milkshakes? And do you know the answer to my questions about the flavoring going on here? All right, I'll see you soon.